Good Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is what time is it? It is about 6 minutes after 9. It's day number 3 of of Ponyville Ciderfest. Stuff starts winding down today. I actually don't go home until tomorrow, and so yeah. A couple of things are going on today. The Sunday Guests of Honor panel and the charity auction, which is going to be starting rather early today. And actually, a lot of stuff is going to be happening early today because everything's going to be going to be wrapping up pretty early too. So yeah. So we're just talking about how daylight savings time and last night, and how this guy who lives in Arizona, they don't do daylight savings time. Arizona's legislation doesn't do daylight savings time.
Thank God.
The rest of the United States does.
For the longest time, Indiana used to not do daylight savings time. It would always be like, the whole would be on Eastern time, or just even the way it's set up now. It's just once you get closer to Notre Dame, you're on Eastern time. So.
I want to be equestrian
it's just
time.
like
Ponyville time.
What time is that? No, but I mean, you know how like some places do plus 30 minutes or plus 45 minutes or
race.
And like some parts of South America, I think do plus 30 minutes. That's really weird. It really is. I mean,
Newfoundland, for example, is like 2.5 hours ahead from here. So
I mean, what kind of legislation does plus 30, plus 40, plus 50? What is
fishing? I don't know.
I think when Race went to Australia for the con, it was like 3.5 hour difference or something.
Actually, I think it was a quarter.
A quarter? Oh my God.
Just use your app on the phone all the time.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, he was in Adelaide.
Oh yes.
Yeah, in Australia for AliCon.
Mm-hmm. Met the kangaroos.
Yeah,
he did.
I met him in the elevator and I told him, why didn't you ride a
Why
kangaroo?
didn't you bring?
back
No, you
home?
said did you?
You can't ride kangaroos. Or can you? Well, I'm pretty sure they don't like it.
Be warned though. You can ride anything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that if you upset a kangaroo, they're obligated to kick you in the nuts.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, have you seen the commercials for Duluth Trading Company with the kangaroo and the underpants that they sell?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. That kind of sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it right now.
Was it Duluth Trading Company? I'm pretty sure it was Duluth. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be on YouTube, so careful what you say.
Hey, I'm being quiet about what I say. We should have to another topic.
Hi guys, my name is Red Card and I'm from Philadelphia. This is not really a question, but more or less a comment. Actually, a thank you, mainly to Big Jim. Thank you for. I just want to say thank you to everything that you've done as supervising director for this series, and also to every single one of you for the role that you've played. This series really it changed my life, and it made me. It changed me as a person for the better, and for that I am forever grateful. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you. Last day of the last con in America, eh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
If I may, looking back, how would you describe your experience on the American convention scene?
It's been amazing. It's kind of been the one place where I feel like I actually belong. Because growing up, I was bullied terribly, and I really didn't have any friends, and I was just alone. And when I went to my first convention, I felt so welcomed by everybody there, even though my cosplay looked terrible, and but people were still kind to me and loving and excited to have me there, even though they didn't know me. And I'm still experiencing that today, and it just fills me with such joy.
What was your first convention that you went to?
My first convention was NashiCon in Columbia, South Carolina.
I went there last year.
Really?
And I got to see Sarah there, Serendipity, Johnny and Rice, and Destructive Doll. Those two are actually married now. They got married last October, and yeah, they're all really nice
Wonderful.
people.
Those are like some of the people who were just there to welcome me. And then, I miss Sarah so much.
Yeah, and she's actually getting married in February.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
You know, we went to high school together.
I did not know.
Yeah, we went to prom together. It was just as friends, but you know, she's my best friend. We met in theater, and I love her to death, and I'm gonna miss her.
NashiCon, which year?
I'm gonna say 2012.
2012.
2012.
BronyCon 2013 was my first ever con, and there's a lot of things I was not expecting, and it was. But it was. Oh, you did one. In all honesty, I'm really glad that you. I'm really glad to hear that over the years you had such a great time, and I hope that you have. I hope that you have a good time in. Was it South Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a long ways away. Oh my God.
It is. I'm a little nervous. Actually, I'm a lot nervous, but I'm really excited, and this is the next step in my journey, and I'm really proud of myself, actually. But I'm gonna miss everybody so much. I didn't expect myself to be this emotional about leaving, but here I am. So.
Hey, who knows? Maybe at some point down the road you may come back for a visit and visit one of these times, given certain circumstances, if they allow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbyes are.
I'm sorry. I've been like crying all weekend, and yesterday when I was cozy glow, I was like looking upwards and trying to like pat my makeup so it wouldn't mess up.
Good. Good. No. What? No, when I listen to the song from the finale of My Little Pony, I nearly bawled several times over, and it's just thinking of it now. Damn it.
I was having to, honestly, and I watched it in Dutch because I've been trying to learn Afrikaans.
Yeah.
And it's kind of similar to Dutch, so even though I didn't quite know what they were saying in the song, I was still crying, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good. It was the best way to tie up all the loose ends.
I think they did it really well.
I wish you the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I give you another hug?
Yes. Sometimes goodbyes are the hardest thing in the world.
No, that episode really sat with me because even though Twilight was going to Camelot to become the princess or queen or whatever she is now,
Princess.
they're leaving all their friends, and she was really anxious about that, but they were still friends and they still all came together, so that was, you know, on a personal level, something that just really resonated with me.
Hey, we have something that they don't have. Social media.
Social media.
We have what? We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
I don't know.
They don't have that.
You don't have that? Good.
So, yeah. Hey, Saber.
That's what's up.
How's it going? So, a bit of an update. I was just in and out of the vendor hall just to pick something up. Following my contribution to the Q&A at the Guest of Honor panel, and the charity auction is actually going to be taking place in about 20 minutes, and so but this time I'm not gonna record. Well, I might record bits and pieces of it, but not the whole thing. So I just don't want to put that much work into it. Hello.
Oh, hello again. Oh, hey.
Hey. Sir, does your shirt say National Sarcastic Society?
National Sarcasm Society. Like we need your help.
Oh wow. So yeah, apparently I'm a yak now or something. I don't know what's going on here.
You can drink it in front of him.
Wait, can I get to pour it out in the trash in front of him?
If you win, you can do what you want with it.
You're gonna need his phone.
You're the sanest girl.
You had better be gay.
So this is a nice cup of tea.
Is someone sitting here?
Tastes delicious. Let's start the bidding. At $20. That seems excellent.
In the
$20.
interest of being a decent sport, I'm not going to bid on it.
Oh, go ahead and bid. That would be delightful.
Just remember,
50,
you haven't
right.
been evil till I put my hand down.
$50. $60 for this cup of tea, and to decide for all these things. $75.
I heard all the no's when you said how I suffered enough. I know at least one person is going to...
$100. $125. $150. How many hands do we still have up? I'm not a professional auctioneer. A few here. $175.
Oh.
I see 2 hands in the back. I'm just curious. Are you, if you want to share, are you going to forgive, or are you going to make it?
Drink it in front of him.
You're going to drink it in front of him?
Oh.
All right, so we got drink in front of him, feeling merciful, and what would you like to do with it? Share it with him. Share it with him. Oh, wow.
We've got mercy, we've got sharing, and we've got despair. I love this. $200.
$200.
$250.
Oh.
$275. We got 2 left.
What is it?
See, Looting here was one of the people that won the original auction.
We got
We've
3
got one way in
people.
the back here.
All right. What do we have to? 300? $300.
Okay, $300.
I think the
Go
first
wrong.
went for 320 at MLDMS.
It did.
They're about
And
to
yet here we
again.
are.
So how about 320? 340. So we got 650 from a very merciful soul who I think fully will hug. Going once. 650 going twice to give the man a break. Soul. Whoa.
I can reset the clock! Hold on!
Not quite yet. You haven't tasted it yet. Zarkos gets to do whatever he wants.
What are you putting in it?
I guess it's
What are you putting in it? It's coffee, isn't it?
No, it's
You
tea.
sick.
Ice.
okay. So just one sec. We're gonna.
We'll go. We'll do another like 1 or 2 to keep it moving, and then Zarkos is ready. We can have the tea ceremony.
Yeah, what here we go.
It tastes like the magic of friendship. That is the best cup of tea of my life.
After how
Oh,
long?
I'm great.
After months.
I'm great. I'm going to witness all this. But
Energy returning, life force, full.
You're British again!
he's really
British.
full of Britishness.
Cheerio.
Now, continue
Started
on
with like
we
4.5
have
months.
But I want to welcome to the stage two.
Cut me at the knee.
Not one but two of our very special Ponyville Ciderfest guests of honor. Would you please welcome to the stage the one and only Kelly Sheridan and Phyllis the Philodendron.
Phyllis lives.
Phyllis, give it up for Phyllis!
Hello. Hi, everyone. So, this is Phyllis. She's got all sorts of stuff doodled all over her. There's a kazoo down here, because I heard kazoos are really good for plant maintenance. They're very high energy. And there's a little art card designed by Andy Price. And allegedly, the person that commissioned it, he charged them for 2 characters, because Phyllis counts as a character. So there's a little picture of Starlight on there, and a Phyllis. What else do we have? These are all packaged as a bundle.
So we have that
There's
donated
Phyllis.
by, we've lost the card on it. Riff Pony's donated that, thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed. But we also have an item that you donated.
I donated this mug.
Thank you so much.
So you can enjoy your own hot cocoa, your empathy cocoa. And then this groovy little keychain with perplexed. I see Starlight head. Oh. Where's the camera? Oh yeah. Anyway, that's all we got. Why don't you guys do your thing, because you know how I do the thing better than I do. And I'll just parade around and like
All right. Oh, here we go.
banner wipe it up.
You like your boobs?
Well, I think a collection like this deserves a start of at least $70. There we go. See some people who agree. Appreciate that. Let's go to, well, $100. 120. 130. 150. 170. Hanging in there. I'm not seeing other hands. $170 going once. $170 going twice. Sold for $170 for the awesome hat. It's nice to know that Phyllis will live on.
Phyllis always lives on. She's fine. She just got put up on a higher shelf out of the way because she just kept getting knocked over. But plants are very forgiving. And I'm really glad Starlight finally got a pet.
But they're also green.
They're green with envy. Thanks, everybody!
Thank you so much.
Hey, Kelly! All right.
I guess we got another item. Bundled with this item is this giant mustache signed by our guest of honor. So if you want to look like just the coolest person in the universe, you have everything you need right here between these two.
Oh, good lord!
Hey Nora. Hey mustache, what's up?
I spent 28 on this. It's got my sweat on it from Friday.
So.
120 going once. 120 going twice. Pinky by the referee wins it.
Now, we have something very special.
I was, since the show's over, I was cleaning out my desk, and I had some stuff that was on my desk
What?
You guys gonna like it.
that we thought would be good for a charity auction. This is my water cup. I drink water out of this every day on the entire run of the show.
M&M's.
This is also a DHX lanyard in here. This was what I had my fob to get in and out of the building on. It's no longer called DHX, it's called Wild Brain, and so that's a hot ticket rare item.
Yep.
I have my tag for Equestria LA 2017. I have a slightly inappropriate mouse pad that was on my desk. That was given to me at BronyCon in 2014. And this is kind of a one-of-a-kind item These are my mix notes. So when the episode is almost done, we do the final audio mix. These are my revisions that we had in the mix from season 7 to the end of the series. So
I feel like we buried the lead a little bit. If you ever wanted to clone your own animation director, this has Jim's DNA on it.
not in the way you're thinking.
If you guys want to clone him, now's your chance.
Isn't cloning illegal?
Yeah,
What's
yes,
you got?
I heard.
Okay, guys, I also have, I consider us all very close, but now you guys can be on the production. This is a production t-shirt given to us in season 8. So all the storyboard artists, all the animators, we all have one of these. This is a 2XL.
This is from my closet.
From Jim's closet, and it's signed. It's from Twilight Sparkle's School of Friendship. And this could be yours.
Show them the back. Let's show them the back. So we put the school
It's
logo on the
cozy. I
back.
personally wear mine all the time.
And Ryan.
So Des, what do you want to start? We'll start with this one. What do you want to start the bidding with? Like for what do you think, Silverclaw?
Yeah.
What do you guys think the opening bid for this should be?
Oh, right. Well, I certainly think that this exclusive shirt that says you're a part of the production crew, surely we start at $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
And the mouse pad, I took a peek.
No nudity.
So, who here would like to start with this wonderful T-shirt? $100 signed by the staff.
To be part of the production.
Be part of the production.
$325 going once,
To be a member of the production, $325.
going twice. $325 sold to the man right here.
Thank you. Welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the crew show that's no longer in production.
But you go to a rowing convention and you say, I'm on the shirt, I'm on the crew, now kiss my ring.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, fealty. What do you think for this ID from a convention that no longer exists?
Oh.
Maybe $5 to start?
You're gonna start $5?
Yeah,
We'll
why
start
not?
at $5.
Oh, come on.
All right, so $5. Come on, I want to see some hands for $5. This is signed by Big Jim Miller.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000. You're
It
what?
was just over 9,000.
Oh, the total.
Oh,
I thought you were big. Over $9,000.
Where's that lanyard?
Let's pause to recognize this. You all collectively have raised over $9,000.
It's over 9,000!
Ridiculous things for 10K, but I think it's a little low.
Oh,
So what do you think, 12, 14?
for a goal, total goal.
For a goal to get something.
Well, first I think we should get this ID badge, and then we'll get back to you on that, eh?
All right.
$5?
25. Okay, so
Where
we
are
were
we
at
at?
$5. We were sorry $5, but I'm jumping up to 25.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
How about 50? How about 70?
Wow.
80? 90? 100? $120. Right. So I got one hand at two hands. So $130. $130. $130 going once.
Oh, the stairs.
Wait, there's one in the back. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very easily, apparently.
We have lights in our eyes.
And but there's a baby too.
Oh.
All right, so we're at 130. How about 140? 150? 160?
Wow.
170?
That's amazing.
How about 180? $200? 220?
This is intense.
250? It did. 270? $300? All right.
Oh,
so
here we go.
Staying strong. So I got a hand at 300. $300 going once. $300 going twice. Oh, back in the game.
Back in.
So how about,
What's your bid?
310? Yeah. 310? Okay, we're at 320. 330. Okay.
He's out at 320.
He's at
Holding
320.
strong.
Holding strong. We got 320 going once. 320 going twice. So, 320.
Yeah! Nicely done.
Awesome.
Who's there sitting in my water cup? All right, what do you think, Laura?
Signed by everybody. I think Tori wrote something about Jim on there. Yeah,
Jim can never drink water ever again.
Yeah.
So we're going to kill him with it too. Don't wash this.
And the lanyard comes with this.
Land comes.
Gym DNA.
Gym DNA brings you to the term spit take.
This is I got this at a movie theater. I spent a lot of money to get an extra big cup, and I didn't want to throw it away because I don't like to waste plastic.
A lot of late nights.
That's why, and it's been through the dishwasher a few times. That's why it's kind of faded.
So it is used by Jim Miller, signed by Jim Miller and crew. It is economically, environmentally friendly as we don't waste plastic.
That's right.
So let's start with, I'd say $100.
Fair enough.
That sounds great.
Yes, I got 100. I got another person at 100.
There's another one at the back. There's another one here.
Another one there. So let's really jump this up. $150. Oh, we got 200. So we got $200 going once, $200 going twice. Sold for $200. Oh, and now.
Want to do the notebook?
Notebook.
Oh, yeah.
This is a one-of-a-kind item.
I go for the
There will never, ever be one like it.
Never.
There might be a couple doodles in here. There'll be a lot of notes that you don't understand. But 150 plus 155, lip sync to snore for episode 910.
Oh.
What does that mean to you? I don't know. I know what it means, but I'm not going to tell you.
Season 9,
It's a
episode
national
10.
treasure situation.
You can
Find the clues.
you can uncover the secret code of Jim Miller.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, if you are hoping to maybe one day get into the production industry yourself, what better way to see what awaits and sort of understand the lingo ahead of time?
Get inside Jim's head.
You can also find out what to do when you're really bored.
Oh yeah, authentic
Wow, look at
scribbles.
All right,
At
so
that.
once again, I think we should go high or go home. Let's start at $100. I got hands up at $100.
Yeah.
130, 150, 180, $200.
Yes.
370.
You'll never get
It's the
this
bat. Wait a
excitement
minute.
in.
This is the battle of the Dans. Dan versus Dan.
Oh!
So we're gonna go
Dan again.
420.
It is Dan versus.
They're still in at 420.
Good. All right, 420.
420.
50. $500.
One of a kind.
550 going
Yes.
twice. Dan the man claims it at 550.
I know Charlie really wanted to bid on this. Do you want to still bid on this? Do you want to open Charlie? I'm going to give you the opportunity right now to name your price, and I won't even open it up to anyone first. If you want to name your price, and then anyone in the audience, if you are willing to pay more than what Charlie's going to pay, then we'll have the auction. Fair enough?
Fair.
All right. Do you want to look at the goods first?
Oh, he gets a sneak peek.
I do want to inspect, yeah. Okay.
Scandalous.
Testing the curvature.
How does that feel? Does it feel good? Yeah.
Firm but squishy. Yeah.
Also, like the contents.
Contact.
It's a mouse pad, you guys. Talk about mouse pad.
Yeah, okay.
$200.
$200. Anyone be willing to go over $200 for this?
Don't feel bad about outbidding me. This is for charity.
500 going once. 500 going twice. Sold for $500.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for your generosity, guys. Thank you for buying my crap. I appreciate it.
You know, try to applause, please. But that's right, so much. And thank you, Miller. I would like to welcome to the stage the one and only Katrina Salisbury.
Yak song, not very long. Sit, you go get it. Yak song, not very long.
Sing again. So, I don't know who brought this. If you know who you are, okay. Hi, thank you. A yak smash bag of what could be in here? Probably the toughest thing I've ever smashed, or will be.
Shall I hold it up to the camera for you?
Please do. We have some Geo rocks here that I will smash on stage with you.
Oh!
and like smash it.
Wear the helmet.
I will wear the helmet.
Doesn't look safe.
It does not look safe.
Use the sock. Put it in the sock.
I will smash it with this helmet, and then this helmet comes with these rocks. In the sock, yeah, I'll put it in the sock. There's a sock in here too. You get that as well, I think.
Folks excited?
This is the best. They are also signed. Oh, yeah. It was my best Yoda signature on a rock. So they're not the most beautiful, but they are very unique.
Who wants to smash some geodes with Yona?
I go full for it. I will jump in the air.
Does the hammer come with it?
I don't know. It's for smashing rocks.
I think the hammer stays here.
I know the hammer's for smashing with the rocks, but does it go with the...
I'll be blindfolded by this helmet.
You don't need a hammer, you're yaks.
So this is a,
No, I
she's
can't
gonna
have a
she's gonna give you a 16-ounce framing hammer.
Which is worth like 500 at least.
She'll give it to you to use. You've got to leave the hammer here, but you will get the smashed geodes and the lovely hat.
500?
Going once.
Going twice? Sold!
So you're ready to this? Well, how about you come up here first and we'll make with the smashing, and then we'll take care of payment and all that.
Yes.
Come on.
95. Thank you.
So we're about to have a smashing good time.
Right. Are you ready? I want to use the hammer. Do you use the hammer?
I think we're going to put these in the sock to prevent these from going everywhere.
That's boring.
We love our AV crew and we love everyone who takes care of this space, and we don't want to give them too much cleanup work to do.
Okay.
Yak smash!
Yak smash! Yak smash! Yak smash! Yak smash! Yak smash! Yak smash!
Don't break your feet. Don't break your ankles.
That sounded like it did some damage.
The sock is almost broken.
Gonna take a swing?
You want to take a swing?
No, you take a swing.
Do it.
There we go.
It's smashed. Sock's broken.
Well, the sock's broken, but I'm seeing some... Yeah.
It looks like we got it.
Oh,
You
it's
got
already
it?
out.
I'm seeing sparkles. Let's lay them out so folks can
Let there
see
be
all
quartz
the
in there. There better be.
You get to keep the sock too, aren't you lucky? I don't know whose sock it is, but...
There you go.
Aye. Oh. $500 worth of smashed geodes.
You can use it. Keep the bag to
One for each. 7 jugs.
There's too much cider to go
If you
around.
were planning on taking this back on the plane with you, good luck.
Because TSA won't allow it.
Share it with all of your friends.
Someone's having a party tonight.
But these are a gift from last year, kept and maintained and brought back to raise even more money to support this wonderful cause, to empower people to positively stand up against bullying. It's not a threat of violence, but it's helping you stand up and let people know they're not alone when they're facing adversity. So, and this is so if you're talking about hope for the future and faith restored in humanity, this is an example right here.
So we just crossed 20,000.
Take a look at that number and give yourself a huge round of applause, folks.
So, whoever's doing the maths with the numbers, if you can please add $1,260 to the total. That brings our tentative charity total. We'll make sure that once everything, all the transactions are done, and so on and so forth, puts our total current tentative for Ponyville Ciderfest. I can no longer even talk. Ponyville Ciderfest 2019 charity auction at
we're over 28,000
One more time, please, everyone. I'm Full Papers, this is Philip Syntax. We are
Let's give it up for Full Papers and Silver Quill. And they are the papers. These three are fantastic. They always have us out with charity auctions. It is hot up here. They've been up here for 3 hours. Give it up! Thank you. Good night.
Okay. There we go. So that is our tentative total. We'll confirm once we've got all the transactions processed and everything. But that's amazing. We beat 2018's record. This is now our, between Ciderfest and Windy City, our best charity auction ever. And that's all thanks to every single one of you who donated your money. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna roll right into closing ceremonies because I know some people have some places to be. So,
There's a pirate dad.
yes. Of this room has no idea what you're cheering for.
I don't.
Electronic band.
Anyway.
Take a book them for next year.
No.
We're gonna auto-tune that.
Hey, there are children here.
Okay, so moving on. Thank you so much to everybody that came. This has been an incredible weekend, celebrating holidays together, events together. Who was at the New Year's Eve countdown? That was a lot of fun. You know, just the celebrating holidays and special events and all these things we don't usually get to be together for as a convention family, which is what I really feel like a lot of us think of us each other as. So the fact that we were able to do that together, it, to me, is a really big deal. So thank you very much for coming and making this all a reality for me and everyone else on staff that's put so much time and effort into making this convention happen. Real quick, where are all my sponsors?
Right there.
Sponsors, do me a favor, please stand up if you can. We have this year, let me just confirm, don't say the wrong thing. So this year we had an incredible amount of support. Not only with some sponsor badges selling out within the first day, if not more quick than that. I believe, if I remember correctly, we had approximately between sponsors, patrons, and spirit badge holders, which I kind of lump in because you're giving more to a convention you can't even come to. So I kind of put them in the same bucket. I think we had around it was 170, something like that, like sponsors, patrons, and spirit badge holders.
Wow.
And just to give you guys a sense, I would say that, you know, right now, I'd say this is roughly the right ratio of people that have stood up to recognize for being sponsors, and then also patrons and spirit badge holders. Round about a 10th of the bodies that are here contributed 70% of the income that we get pre-con to pay for all this. So it cannot be emphasized enough how critical and how important sponsors and patrons and spirit badge purchasers, even them too, are to us being able to put these conventions on, to bring these guests of honor, to rent out these facilities, to rent all this equipment. People that are standing right now paid for the lion's share of that, so please give them a round of applause. So I've just been informed that thanks to a very generous donation from Fiora, that it's almost certain at this point that we have now been pushed over with a last-minute donation of the $26,000 mark for generous donation. If any of our Phillies and Colts, anybody our younger attendees that painted a pumpkin in the kids contest, if you would like to, if you are here, please do me a favor, line up over on this side of the room by that door right there. And because we're about to recognize you for the wonderful pumpkins that you guys had that were on display out in the lobby. Let's see. The other thing that I can do while they're getting lined up, so again, the charity number, I mean, that's fantastic. The other number that I'm sure some of you are probably wondering about is our attendance.
Yeah.
So, here is what I can tell you. Last year was the biggest, so every single year Ciderfest has increased. Last year was our biggest year ever. We had, makes me so mad, we had 1,399. And so you could bring one friend, more friends. But anyways, you know, this year has been an interesting year in the convention circuit because I know a lot of people chose, understandably so, don't get me wrong, a lot of people made the decision that they were going to go to the final BronyCon, of course, which is, I mean, you know, if you could do that, it's probably one of the smartest things you could do. I mean, like, that was an epic event, you know, I'm certainly not going to fault anyone for choosing to go to that over one of my events, for sure. So most events saw a dip in attendance because of the BronyCon effect, is what contraries have come to call it, or maybe just me, I don't know. So Ciderfest, we got close. We got really close to matching last year's. Our attendance number, again, tentatively, for 2019, 1,371.
That's actually pretty good.
That's good.
That's actually really good. That's good. That's really good. That's good.
Those are the happiest, bounciest numbers I think anyone will ever see ever.
That's the
Who here has been to Windy City Ponyville?
Best con ever!
You said that about, I'm starting to question you. You say that about every con you go to. So I'm starting to wonder.
Not always, but this year it was the best one.
Fair enough, fair enough. If you haven't been to Windy City, it's basically this, just a little bit smaller, down in Schaumburg, which is right outside of Chicago. And here's the first best thing I can tell you about coming to Windy City. Free parking.
Free parking.
Windy City is a ton of fun. It's at the Hyatt Regency Schaumburg. And it's right next to the Woodfield Mall. It's plenty of They do have a pool, which is usually not open when we are there. That's right. I'm sorry. There's two pools.
There's an indoor pool.
Then there's an indoor one. Yeah. So of course there's the indoor pool. Yeah, Windy City is always a ton of fun. So if you had a good time here, and if you are free next March, it would be great if you would come to join us.
I would if I wasn't going to
You might
Babs.
be wondering, well,
I don't know my plans.
I'd like to know what
You don't know your plans?
You know my deal breaker.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to announce that our theme for Windy City 2020. Cosplayers are gonna love this.
Oh.
We're doing superheroes.
Where are those Avengers when you need them?
Dang, now I wish I was coming.
Extra cheese! The splotch!
So nobody exposed their secret identities outside of this room right here, but I can tell you, deep dish, she is extra cheese.
Yeah!
Mustard Mark is the splotch. And Hookwork is, I think it's the exclamation.
What?
I think guys, there are a lot of superheroes. It's hard to come up with.
I know I wish I was
No, I
going.
think that's great.
Just go for the
It's
pizza.
gonna be a
Come
lot of
on.
fun. You know, we always try and do interesting.
I'm telling you.
I'm already going to Babs, and I'm going to the Olympics next year.
So what?
I'm going to the Olympics next year in Japan.
I'm actually ready. So I'm ready to tell you about our first guest of honor. So listen.
Wait, what? What was that?
As much as I would love to have Weird Al out to a convention, I do not have pockets that deep. I don't think any Brony convention has pockets that deep. As much as I would love it.
Wow.
But we are very happy to announce that for her first pony convention ever, we will be joined by who saw Rainbow Road Trip? We're bringing the voice of Kerfuffle.
Oh, I thought it said Rachel Bloom. I thought it said Rachel Bloom.
They're boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes.
So what did we get here?
Who got it first? You did. By a hair. It was like less than a second, but yeah. Second by a hair again.
What is our wonderful prize we got?
You got some bar soap?
What we got? We got for Charlie, you. Oh, yeah. So if you ever wanted to sell off the ponies, here's your chance. Each of you will receive a backpack signed by all of our guests of honor.
Yo!
With plenty of goodies. We've got snacks to go on the way home. We've got some little things here. We've got the little diary of rarity.
What?
Treasure memories in there.
Thank you. That's awesome. Nice.
Everybody.
Thank you very much.
It's so sick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Time to go to school.
Yeah, they're not going to be questioned about that when they go through TSA.
You are going to qualify for that free pass. I want you to give them. Let's give them a BronyCon 2020 season. Too soon?
Get out.
I'm good at boxing, I'm not good at this.
Is that a pocket watch?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Go plastic.
So just in case any of you have ever wondered, I wonder what the offer when doing that Gaming is Man tournament. I wonder if it's worth it.
He gets his wife. Ooh, rarity.
It's my wife, let's go!
Scope!
Scope! Scope! What?
I need to borrow you.
This is not good. Oh God.
I will, actually. So, for those of you who may not be familiar with Scope, one of the things you may or may not know about Scope is that he's sort of known for being the con killer.
Oh God.
It's sort of a thing for conventions to invite Scope up. It became a thing. I don't know how it really became.
Oh no.
When a convention is having their final year or something like that, Scope is usually there. And so there's a reason why Scope is here at Ponyville Ciderfest.
Ah, jeez.
Charlie, shut up!
I do have to tell you that this is the last year for Ponyville Ciderfest.
Ah, jeez.
In this hotel.
No, I was at DerpyCon last year and they did the same thing. I was at he didn't kick the box. Yo, I was at DerpyCon in New Jersey last year. They did the exact same thing. That this year was the last convention at that hotel. That was not funny, Charlie. That was not funny.
We are
Fight! Kiss.
We are moving a short 5-minute walk away to the Hilton.
Oh my God! Yes! I was
That's where you're staying at.
Look at that beautiful
That's the
place.
hotel you're staying at.
It's a beautiful historic hotel. This is pre-Prohibition era. It's been around for a very long time.
It's really nice.
It is
really nice.
gorgeous.
It's really nice.
He's nice.
And Yeah, so some people might be wondering, well, why the move? Well, it's lots of thought and factors went into the decision, but at the very least, I suppose what it comes down to is it's going to let us try some different things.
Yeah!
They have some different event spaces. I don't know if you're able to let that play out. If possible, that'd be cool, just because there's some neat footage there so people can see what the venue looks like. But just without sound. It's a beautiful historic venue. The event spaces are a little bit different, but it's going to let us try some different things, do some different things.
Is it bigger?
It's, okay, so the
20% cooler.
Let the man speak!
The amount of functional space is bigger, yes. Not by a ton, but just to give you an example, if you were to look up the overall total square footage of the Hyatt versus the Hilton, it's a little bit more. However, the entire atrium is counted in that. While this, you basically have that in additional panel rooms.
Ooh.
So we're going to be able to do some different things, try some different things with different event spaces that we have. Along those lines, just considering how beautiful the venue is and everything, this is actually something that I've been thinking about for a while. So next year, I'm really excited about the theme for Ponyville Ciderfest. Last year, we did something that I still hear about today as being one of the best things that a convention has ever done for the musicians of the fandom.
Yeah. I was there as well.
Next year, we're going to do that for cosplayers.
Oh!
I have every intention of putting together a team, hopefully with some cosplayers from the community, to help us figure out the perfect convention for cosplayers in every way, shape, or form.
Yes.
In my head, I'm imagining that like the main stage is going to have like a runway for like
Yes, please.
Like a fashion show. Like, you know, there's so many things that I want to do there to really put a spotlight on such an amazing part of the community that often does not get the recognition that it deserves for the amount of work and time that goes into the outfits. So super excited about this thing. What do you guys think?
We have faith in you, Charlie.
So the dates, of course, are important here. The dates for Ponyville Ciderfest 2020. What better weekend to have a convention focused on cosplay than from October 30th to November 1st.
Halloween Con, literally.
So how perfect is that?
We believe in you, Charlie.
Hey, my mom,
Trick or treat trot. Trick or trot.
I suggested once to my staff the idea of what do people think about a 4-day convention? I swear to God, I just like, user has signed up, user has signed up. So, no, I'm sorry, it is, that is incorrect, it is October 30th. That's just a very funny looking one, don't mind.
It's not a 4-day convention, but it's not BronyCon or Babs.
Zombie! November 1st, yes.
it's never gonna end.
It's a typo.
Yeah, so. At this point, no, I'm not sure of anything.
November Z.
So, yeah, next
Number
year,
Z.
Windy City 2020, Ciderfest 2020. Both of our conventions are coming back, and I have absolutely no intention, as long as you guys willing, keep coming. We're not going.
We believe in you, Charlie.
I But it does, I cannot help myself but to make sure to, I have to say, I appreciate the, that. But obviously, I am not one man in an island. I am, one of many, many, many people, some of whom are running around stage right now. I think we had about 108 staffers this year.
Screw loose.